Hello everyone. Looking to try my first live stream here, so hopefully it's working and you can hear me. Um, we're over on the new map, the Pallegney. I'm sure I mispronounced that, the new French map. And we're gonna do a start from scratch, start for zero challenge where we can only use used equipment. We can lease 5 pieces of equipment at a time. And I got this from Peanuts, his YouTube channel. I had that linked in the description. It's a challenge he started today, so I was looking for a challenge to do on this new map, and this one came up. I've been thinking of doing some used equipment variations challenges, and I think I'm just going to do this one. No idea how long it's going to go. We'll just have to wait and see. Hey, Dust Bunny. Thank you for showing up. Okay, so obviously we have no cash. Like I said, the only thing we can buy is used equipment. Outside of the one exception is you can buy a chainsaw, because you're not going to get a chainsaw in the used. So we're going to have to do contracts. And the chainsaw we will get, because we will do some of the Deadwood contracts if they have them on here. Yeah, they've got them. But I think starting out, we'll probably, let's see, this is a baling. I guess these are all square bales, so we could start with this one and just keep the equipment, move. Although you're gonna have to replace netting and stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna have to borrow it. And I played a little bit on this map last night. Didn't really. I just harvested a field or two, so I'm not that familiar with it. I never played it in 22. I know some people have. So it's gonna take me a while to find my way around the map. Get used to where we're going. Yeah, I'm playing Nacho's music. I thought about not doing it just because of the... I mean, maybe it's a petty thing. I don't like his... the name of his radio station, this country one. I should probably load the rock one up and try it. I get it, it's a little bit of childish humor, but it's pretty vulgar. Alright, buddy. How we still hitting? Hey Josh, thanks for coming. Pretty big field. Thank you both for being here. So I assume you can hear me okay. I had to screw with the sound of it. When I tested it, it sounded like I was way too low. So I had to turn it up. I don't know if the radio's loud enough or too loud either. I normally don't play with the radio. I just thought it might help with the pauses, the dead silence. Awesome. So how's the editing going on the map, Josh? This thing's struggling pulling this hill. Hello, Kirch. half done. How long is it gonna take you to do the whole thing? I mean, another week. Hey, Big Daddy Dave. Thanks for showing up. How are you? I still need to go back and watch your video on your interview with Cavalier Roy. I missed that one because the Super Bowl was that day and I had everybody over. But I kind of wanted to hear what he had to say on his map. Hey, Whiskey. Thanks for showing up. How you doing on the Animal Whisperer Challenge? Yeah, I'll definitely check it out. I just keep forgetting to play it during the day when I'm... So if you want to hear it to start, this is basically a challenge. I seen Peanut posted it today, and I'd been thinking about doing a used equipment challenge. It's starting from 0, and I can only buy used equipment. I can lease 5 pieces of equipment. That seems like a lot to me, but that's fine. I mean, considering you only got 2 to 5 items in the store at a time, maybe it'll be okay. And we're on the new French map. Yeah, thank you guys. This is way more people than I expected to show up on my first stream. I should have probably put the contract boost on, but kind of wanted it to be hard. Yeah, it's my first stream, so I didn't know if I was struggling setting it up today. So hopefully I got it all figured out. So we kind of got spoiled yesterday. We had quite a few mods plus this new map, and then today, really nothing. It's like feast or famine with Giants. I don't know what's up with that. Yeah, that's awesome, Whiskey. Have you done one since that first stream? I was in there for a little bit that night. I know you were kind of struggling with getting the sounds right. And this thing is slow. So my hope is to do a few of these. Obviously, the chainsaw is the one item that you can buy new, and then I'll do some deadwood contracts here and there. I would think they would be fairly easy on this map, considering there's no lodgepole pines. You should be able to see them pretty easy. Thanks, Dave. I appreciate that. So what everybody think of this new map? Are you gonna play it, or are you sticking to your old maps, waiting for something else to come out? Not your style? Next Monday's your next stream? Yeah, so you're Pacific, I'm Central Time, so I think it's fairly late by the time you're done. Not that I'm not up till 11 or midnight my time, but yeah, see, I didn't play much FS22. I haven't played much Farming Simulator. I played it years and years ago. I was trying to think the other day. It was on Xbox 360, so I want to say it was like 15 is what I played. And that was just because my brother, he was playing it when I went up there once, so I started playing it. I played quite a bit of that. And then I was still on Xbox, but Xbox One when it came out, when 22 was on Game Pass. So I played it for probably a month, but then I came back, so I haven't got a whole lot of... Now, I've played quite a bit of 25. I think I've played, 800 hours already. But it was mainly an Ark survival player. So I hear all the complaining about giants and that, and I've played 14,000 hours of Ark over the past 6 years, 4 years, whatever it was, and it's way worse. You know, we talk about mods too. I mean, that's one of the reasons I switched to PC. I'm on PC now. I switched 2 years ago because they didn't even have mods for console players. Now they do, but it's just a hot mess. So I'll put up with this. There are less than 800. So the 800, Josh, that are harvestable, I assume that's just those pine, the brown ones, which kind of suck to me anyway. They're the ones that always want to glitch into the ground or hard to delimb. Now, if you got an excavator or something like that cutting them down, no problem delimbing them. But so you say you're gonna do a series on here. Are you going to redo the map before you do that? Replace those trees to like lodge poles? Yeah, that Scotch pine, I just don't like. I mean, they're okay, but to me, they're kind of the worst. I'd rather have these trees than those. At least these, if I drag it over to like your sawmill, I'm gonna get good mass out of it. The Scotch pine are just kind of the worst of the bigger trees, I should say. Obviously, some of these small trees aren't worth anything. Yeah. So how long would it take you to convert all them trees? Is it something just in the code, or do you have to physically do that? Yeah, just run a script. Well, it's what I've seen of the map so far. I really like it, and I always feel like I need a challenge, is why I started this, but I thought about just doing a normal playthrough, really, because I really like those two starting areas that you can do. They're well done, just unique. Yeah, for sure. Your sawmill, you know, get to probably like a transporter. Did you come out with a bigger winch than what you buy? Just that 6.5 ton winch. I thought Northern Farm Sim was saying something about you had one that'll pull a lot more. I love your sawmill. My only problem is I can't quit using it once I do. It's like it's kind of like crack. It's like, oh my god, this thing makes me so much money, and I just keep wanting to drag everything into it. The black edit. A black pack, yeah, okay. I'll have to look at that. Because I plant oak on my Survive 25 series, but I have to drag them in. Now you can get that John Deere. I haven't yet, that transporter that's got the 15-ton winch on it, but I haven't bought it yet. So you got to cut them a couple times before you drag them. Oh yeah, it's definitely, and honestly, it's so simple. The size of it's great. I mean, there's really the only thing wrong with it, like I say, is I can just make too much money at it. Is why I don't. I like the trigger. I like how wide open it is. It's easy to drag trees in. I like the fact that you stack pallets. How hard is that to do? I don't know why that isn't standard on every facility, production facility should stack pallets. It should just be a standard. See you in a bit, Whiskey. Well, thank goodness this is square baler, because it's moving so slow anyway. Yeah, I know you'd talked about that, and I definitely need that on Riverview for that investment challenge that Rusty Money's doing. I started that, but I've been sticking to first animal pen I did was pigs, because I didn't want those sheep, because on my Survive 25 riverbed map I've got a pen, well I've got 3 pens that have about 600 sheep a piece in it, and I've got to pick up wool 3 times a day, and it'll still gives me error messages that it's filling up. So it's just crazy. Can't imagine a 2,000 sheep in one of those pens. Gotta have a way to stack that. And I tried that new place anywhere pallet storage that you could place in like a building. I can't remember who came out with that here a while back. I tried placing that on the point, and it would pick them up, but it just glitched, and then when they come out they weren't the right size. But that was right when Giants did their update, so I don't know if it's a combination of the update or what. Now I see on the mod hub they came out with like a one to sell milk automatically. It'd be nice if you just had a mod like that. Yeah, you're right. RC created that mod. Yeah. And I don't know if it was the mod, like I said, or Giants, or just the way I was using it, but Once the pallets came out of there, I couldn't load them back on, auto load them back on. It would load just one or two and wouldn't. But anyway, on the mods that came out this week, you got that milk one. Why couldn't they make a mod that sells wool at 6 o'clock every night? Because it'd be nice if Giants had that for all your animal production. Eggs, why not? Why not have it go straight to distributing or sell it? Just to automate it a little more. Yeah, here's me that can't even. Took me 3 hours to figure out how to live stream, and I'm talking about how easy it would be to make all these mods. Sure. Got 10 minutes to spare, slap one together. So they're spawned as pallets, so it doesn't. I see. So the game doesn't recognize. It's not the same as milk's just going into a container. So you couldn't do that with goat's milk either, because it's probably considered a pallet. Yeah. Well, I haven't ran into the milk needing to do that. Of course, I don't have a bunch of cows either, so don't know how practical that is compared to just waiting and hauling it. So is the sawmill, it's still in at Giants, or has it gotten kicked back? Yeah, Dust Bunny, and that's just it. On that Survive 25 series, though, I'm getting so big that it's just like I'm spending all day picking up pallets, and the or the spinneries are a joke. I mean, I've got 9 spinneries going, and I'm getting close to being a year into the game, and I've got them all maxed out, and I've got about 400 or 500 pallets of wool that's getting ready to sell. It's just crazy with about, I don't know, 1,800 total sheep. Oh yeah. Haven't resubmitted it then? Yeah, that's got to be frustrating. So anybody know what the numbers 55s all around here mean? Is that something they do in France? So marked fields? Oh, you resubmitted it? Yeah. I've got one tailor shop, Dust Bunny. I thought I'd seen somewhere where somebody said you need 5 spinneries to 2 tailor shops, but that must be if you're running cotton too, because I did the math and I've got one tailor shop. I think it's more like 7 to 1 spinneries you need. So I do have my spinnery set to automatically go to the tailor shop. But I'm gonna need like 30 or spinneries if I'm gonna keep up with the sheep. Probably gonna end up selling a bunch of them and move on, because that's probably gonna cause a lot of lag. Well, I know I'd have to get a mod to even run that many production facilities. Yeah, so like today when they didn't release that many, does that mean there's just none that are ready? They just rejected them all? All the ones they were reviewing yesterday? I just don't understand. I mean, on the one hand, I'm happy that they, okay, if what they're doing is it's ready, let's go ahead and release it, rather than, okay, let's hold it so we can release 20 today, 20 tomorrow. Just seems like one day they dump 2 pages worth, and one day it's 3 updates. I knew I missed one strip. There we go. Yeah, this was in the used market. I'm definitely going to buy that if I can. Problem is, I don't know if I want to complete this right now, because there is more baling contracts, but I don't want to do one back to back, so maybe we'll go do something else. Maybe we'll do a hoeing contract to kind of break it up. So they are just rejecting a bunch of mods in. Makes sense, I guess. I guess I'd rather they reject them than we get some mods that are buggy and don't work. Although that financing one, from what I understand, is broken. I don't know if it ever got fixed. It was causing issues. Holy cow, how do I get over there? Never been over there. Oh, shit. Looking at your comment, Dust Bunny running over this. If the contracts are identical, baling square needs... Yeah. And I think all 3 of those baling contracts were square, is why I kept that one. But yes, you are right. Although I was watching a Crust2 video earlier today. He was doing the investment challenge. And he was doing a contract... And I swear it said a round bale, and he wanted to see if he could use that little square, that $22,000 square Massey baler, and he used it. And I'm like, How did that work? I'm sure I always had something through here. Dude, that dude's stopping for a pedestrian. We just normally run him over. Well, I don't know how everybody else is set up. I actually got two computers running. So, two monitors and the other monitors. So I'm kind of looking over there. And normally I don't play with traffic. I've been trying to play with traffic on and been playing more with traffic on. I also play more with crop destruction on because that's just something I don't play, and I know a lot of people do and think it's part of the game. Normally I find traffic just a nightmare. So how do I get across here? I better bring up GPS or I'm not going to see where I've been. Yeah, I don't like crop destruction either. Of course, I'm terrible. I'll just drive straight across the map. Shortest point from point A to B. Just cruise across that. Which is still fine. I can still do that right now because I don't own anything, so I'm not going to destroy it. Oh, I tell you, the GPS is huge. Like I said, I played a little bit of 22, and I can tell you the two biggest things I like between what little of 22 and this is the GPS. Of course, I was playing on console on 22. I know I could have had a mod for it on here now. That and the AI workers, because I'll probably use AI workers in this series as well, because I like doing more of the farm manager. I like doing this. I like farming, don't get me wrong, but I like putting some workers on it and getting it knocked out too. But the workers are a little buggy right now. Hopefully they've ironed that out. Whatever they did with the last update, they undo that. I haven't had a whole lot of problems with them, but I know I was fertilizing earlier, and for some reason that maybe it was just the fertilizer I was using, but it wouldn't get past. It treated it like it was 15 meters wide instead of 42 meters. So I was just wasting the fertilizer. So what map you playing on right now, Dust Bunny? Do you like big maps, big fields, or small fields, or? No, he definitely didn't know how to read measurements. And I even switched it. I went in there and it wouldn't let me go all the way up to 42, but I think I put it on like 30 and he still treated it like it was 15. German 4X. Now I haven't played any 4X. I am on PC. I could. Do you have any sort of performance issues with a 4X compared to just a standard one on PC? Or does it only load like the area you're in? Yeah, that's me. I like small to medium. Like this field is fine. That field we just got done doing, that might be a little bit on the big side for me. But I think this map has got a pretty decent variety and more towards the small to medium. Maybe only one or two really large ones. Hey, Whiskey. Your name's Luke, right, Whiskey? Did you wash behind your ears? Yeah, that's one thing I can notice, that Farm Sim, you definitely don't need nearly the computer that you needed to run Arc. Well, you didn't have to give me your whole name. Now the stalkers are going to be after you, man. If you get some knock on your door, don't come blaming me. Oh, you do Civil War reenactments? So if you do reenactments and stuff like that, are you on your channel, do you do role playing? I have a hard time getting into the role playing, but do you do role playing for Farm Sim? Maybe it's just the old fart in me. I feel a little goofy role playing on here to a video game. Oh, that is the name of his second channel. I see. I'll have to check it out then. Revolutionary War. Well, you're Pacific, so you're on the wrong side of the country to be doing that. You should be on the other side. So how'd you get involved in that? Through friends or your parents do it? Because you're a fairly young guy. That's not a normal thing to kind of want to do. Oh, you're the British soldier? So you're the enemy. The redcoat. Oh, God save the king. So you're a tea drinker. I think I'm going to take that other contract while I got this. I think there was one more, didn't pay much, but... $13. Need to get across. Crossed, we can run right up by 10 maybe. Friends. Well, that's cool. I mean, it keeps you out of trouble doing something like that. I wish I'm more into that because history's pretty cool. Where are you going? Oh, you go on, Dust Bunny. You're young too, or you wouldn't be playing a video game. So there got to be a little bit of youngster left in you. Yeah, I know. I heard you say that the other night. You were pretty young. Well, I say pretty young because my youngest kid is older than you. Oh, that's cool then. I think I'm lost. I found it. Guess you just drive around. Eventually, you'll run into it. Yeah. I watched a little bit of yesterday's stream with you and whatnot. So do you play on there every day? Does he stream that every day? Come on. Yeah, I like the size of these fields. I wish there was a little more space in between them, but I understand that's kind of what your European maps are. They don't like to waste land like us Americans. So every day, Monday through Friday, Central Time. Yeah. Well, I'm not always around, but when I am, I'll throw that up. He's in New York, huh? I figured he was a southern boy too, the sound of him. Yeah, I'm in Nebraska. Arkansas, yeah, I guess you still would be. You said you were Central Time. It still would be Central. I pretty much lived in Nebraska all my life, except we did move to Oklahoma when I was in high school. So I went to high school in Oklahoma and then stayed around there, I think, like a year after, then moved back here. So my parents still live down there. Which my father used to work in Arkansas at Fort Smith. He'd drive from Oklahoma over there and stay in a camper all week. Yeah, Rusty and I don't. Rusty lives about an hour and 15 minutes from me. Yeah, that's, when I first got into playing FS25, I found Zorch Gaming first, and he was doing the Survive 25 challenge, and that's how I found Rusty, because he originated that challenge. So I started watching Rusty, and he said something about Huskers, his Huskers, and I'm like, oh man, you're a Husker fan? Yes. And as you get more into it, there's quite a few guys that are from Nebraska that have channels. Yeah, well, there the other week when he went to Kearney for his Fairboard deal, he drives right past my town here. But I'm kind of glad he didn't stop because that was when he came home and got sick, had the squirts for 3 days, so no reason to give that to me. Keep driving. You know, it's so true, Death Money. That's why like I said, I played 14,000 hours of Ark, but it's kind of more of a toxic community. And then I got over here, and it's like, that's half the reason I started my channel. It was like, man, this is just a pretty good, easygoing community. A lot of games aren't that way. They're kind of cutthroat and so competitive. Okay. No, I'm hoping there's no more of those, right? Although we could keep this, right? I could just do this one. Collect it. I guess I should go over the settings too. Settings are economic difficulties hard. Traffic is on. Seasonal growth's on. I got snow on. That's another one I normally play off, but Peanut had it on, so I'm leaving it on. Periodic plowing is the only thing off. Disasters enabled, another one I normally shut off. And the rest of it, all the AI worker stuff is off. Now I leave my engine start on. I know a lot of people, I just forget to shut it off, and I do a bad job of remembering to start it. Absolutely, Josh. PvP is player versus player instead of like over here. We're player PV, what you would call PVE. You're player versus the environment. So, and I played PVE over there for the most part on Ark, but it's still that way. It's super toxic. Like I said, chainsaw is the one thing we can buy new. I'm going to go check out a Deadwood contract if there is one, just to see what they look like. I know they're not going to pay much on hard difficulty, but so where was that at? Way over here. Oh yeah. Normally I have it autosave on, but I've been shutting that off just because I think it records better than every time you open your menu that trips off. Thanks for reminding me to save though. See, and I always play with seasons on, but I wonder if I should play with it off more. I know a lot of people do. And it would make for better content because a lot of my series I'm sitting there just fast forwarding through the months, so there's not much to do because it takes a while to harvest. I never really seen how many trees there was in here. Is it just me, or does the color look a little different on the green? It looks kind of like a green yellow. Yeah, I know, that's the beauty. You can play this game however you want. You're not hurting anybody. Deadwood you like doing Deadwood contracts? I did I haven't done any in quite a while. I'll tell you, like on Riverbend, they suck. They're so hard to see the tree. I feel like I'm just wasting time. When I was playing Zelonka a lot before I started recording videos, I did a lot of them there. I liked them over there. So, yeah, hoping to get back to them. I don't mind them when they're easy to spot, but Riverbend, man, they're like hidden. I feel like I spend an hour on a contract that's worth $1,000, wasting my time. Yeah, I don't know if that's something that's changed. Like I haven't, or if that's something he can do on this map. Oh, I'll bet Deadwood is hard on New Frontier because their lodge poles are everywhere. That's why I kind of figured here it wouldn't be that bad because they should stand out. To mention if I'd look up a little. I was talking and walking, so I'm sure I missed one. Assume there's only one left. Know how to tell the difference between what? A Deadwood and a normal lodge pine? On here you don't have to worry about it because like I say there is no. Let's do this cheaty way. There it is. So where's that to me? Behind me? Wasn't it behind me? There it is. I said it was, well, it's definitely easier than Riverbend, but I still think Salonka, they're the easiest. Yeah, south to north. Problem is, I get all turned around, just run around in circles too. I don't know whether to go back to bailing. If I keep that, what else did we have come up? Could do a mowing contract. Don't even think that one's worth taking the equipment over there to. And let's do a bale contract. Bale wrappings on 97. Where's 97 at? Okay. There's time limits on the contracts? Hasn't there always been time limits? You mean like time limit to collect them, or are you just talking like this one has 11 hours left? The bale wrapping. Basically they end at the end of the day, right? 11 hours left, yeah. Yeah, I'll collect them before the end of the day. I just kind of left them open because I am gonna do another baling contract. I just thought for boring reasons it'd be better breaking it up than just to do 3 baling contracts right in a row. And normally I run that more missions mod, but it was kind of giving me some fits on. I did 400 contracts on Riverbend on my Survive 25 with that, and some contracts it wouldn't complete, or you get over there and it wouldn't even let you start them. I think it was that. Whoa. Alright, go buddy. I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. Yeah, I'm a good driver. Kind of like Rain Man. Yeah, that missions mod that allows you to have, you know, like right now I could be just keep all the equipment all day, and if another hoeing contract popped up, you don't like the more missions one? Or is it yours? Oh, I gotta remember to turn that on. See, and maybe it wasn't the mod that was doing it, but like fertilizing contracts were giving me fits, and weeding, not weeding contracts, but fertilizing was the big one. It would say, I'd have to go back and look at my videos. It's probably the first or second video. It was kind of like it thought I owned the field, or I should own the field if I was doing it. It was saying I didn't have access to the field. You know, it's not like if you go over there with the wrong equipment or anything. It was giving me a different error. Because like on this map, it's, if it would work, it's great, because then I can turn AI workers loose. You know, you just take that one fertilizing contract and have one do all 3 of them. Okay. Well, I haven't tried it since it's patched, so maybe I should try that mod again. Honestly, I haven't done a ton of contracts since that. I mean, you do 411 contracts, you're kind of sick of them for a while. That and some maps are just, contracts are too easy. Like Calmsden, man, them things are crazy. You could be a millionaire in a year just doing contracts. Come on, one more. See, here's a good one to have that extra missions on, because I'd like to keep this wrapper just in case if a round one came up. But that's fine. What else do we got here? Probably do the 2 weeding ones. Another dead wood. Probably should go do one of these baling ones though and see what pops up in between. So I think both of these are square bales. Don't remember where our baler was. Let's see which one's closest to it. So we're over here at 47. So that one's probably closer than 101, right? Well, I must have it live right now. What the heck? Yeah. I must have the mission one on, or else it wouldn't have let me do that. Let's see. Head on over here and sorry. What's this guy stopping right in the middle of this? Come on. So is the More Missions one yours, Josh? The one I'm using? And when you play this, are you gonna use one of the starting farms like this one? Or are you gonna use the one in the middle of town? Or are you gonna build your own farm? Yeah, I say I used the crap out of it on my Survive 25. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I usually shut traffic off. Well, not so much for myself. I find it just... I use AI workers a lot going down the road, and they have all sorts of fits with other guys. The way these roads are designed with these ruts, it slows you down when you hit them. I can only imagine you put some snow on this. Oh, I see. Contract boost. Okay, so let me ask you a question on contract boost. See, I don't want it to increase the value of the contract. I don't want to. I guess what I'm saying is I don't want it too easy. Can I set that to what it is in the settings? And contract boost will allow me to have more than the 3 contracts? Okay. If I can make it harder. I did download your Batwing the other day. Wish I would have got that thing sooner. That thing is nice. Just the variety will do. It's kind of become my main mower. Holy crap, 50 active? Yeah, I guess I need to look at that. Maybe that's my fault for not reading it more. I just figured it, when I hear a name like Contract Boost, I think, okay, it's a mod to pay you more on contracts. Yeah, well, I can go over and download it through Discord till it's live. Now, I assume that's not going to be cross-platform. It's probably a script mod, right? Or can it be? Is that something you can make cross-platform? Yeah, I'll look on GitHub. Yeah, script mods. Not that I care. I run quite a few script mods, obviously. It's just being an old console player, I feel bad for him at times. Then I think, well, hey, there's a reason you switched to PC. It's because of mods. I mean, that's why I went to PC for Ark, is because there was no mods and I wanted to play modded Ark. They gonna let you have the Batwing since it's a Bednar? You're just... Oh yeah, that Batwing's crazy. I played a little bit on Frontier, not before I started recording, and I wish I would have had that Batwing then, just to run over the stumps. But even just as a mower that leaves a swath, it's nice. It's fast. It's wide enough to get the job done. Folds up nice. I use it on Calmsden a lot, and it folds up nice and goes down the road. Don't have to worry about hitting everything. Yeah. I didn't know how they treat things like that, where you're taking something that's already in the game and just modifying it. You know, like I've seen several guys that have taken the old International pickup and modified it. I don't know if Giants would let you submit that, or if it's got to be something kind of totally different. There's a few of those pickups I'd like to get. I should probably try the fill stations out. I'll tell you what the one I use the most, and I can't get away from it, is the fermenting silo. I tried on my latest, what was one of the Calmston's ones. I tried the Omatana one, thinking, okay, I'll use this one so the council players can, you know, it's the same one they can use, and it's just not as good. It's not fast enough for as much grass and silage as I put up. It just can't keep up. I had 2 of them down, it wouldn't even keep up. So I switched back to yours, and it knocked it out in a 24-hour period. Yeah, that's probably my most used mod of yours, for sure. Of course, I like silage. It's just such a huge money maker. Yeah, that's the fermenting silo I've got is yours, Josh. I use the big concrete looking one. That's, I think it holds 2 million liters. The $80,000 one. Till he hits it big time, Dust Bunny, and then he'll just won't have time for the peons. He'll just be like everyone else. I mean, he's already said he got 250,000 downloads. He gets 1 million downloads, he's gone. Oh, that'll be cool. All in one pack. Yeah, you still do a lot of live streaming. I mean, for what you get done, you're pretty productive. Say that. All right, Dust Bunny. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks for sharing it too. See you later. Oh, well, now I know that, I should probably put another guy. Probably put a little bit of AI workers to work since that's turned on. That don't screw you up though, modding and watching at the same time? I think I'd really have to concentrate. teaching. Now in your contract boost, like right now I'm bailing. Isn't it you could steal these bales in too with your contract boost? Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, obviously you'd have to store them before you cashed in the contract. I don't know if I want to do that for this series or not, but that is a cool feature. You could almost do a series on just shady dealings, stealing crops and selling equipment, all sorts of little ways to make money. Oh, really? So if you have that turned on, when you cash this in, they just don't disappear off the field. They'll stay there. Which you better steal them then, because the next time it comes time to harvest, they're probably still stuck on the field. Yeah, kind of just a shady guy that goes around stealing grass and bales, and you can buy and sell equipment and make a few $1,000s just basically fixing them up. Let's see what else we got here since. Yeah, like I said though, that would really screw you up if you didn't pick them up, because then, you know, the combine, or if you had a contract on that field again, it'd just be in your way. Yeah. Can I get across here somehow?
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks? That's right. Pickup trucks, cargo vans.
I think it's down this way.
Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself. Country hits 98.6 KUNTFM Creek.
Oh heck. This is the backside of the starter place, isn't it? Just don't know my way around this place yet. contracts we got? Oh yeah, we got another hoeing contract. 76. Get out of here, that's way across the map. Should we see if the AI is smart enough to go across the map? My favorite thing to do in farming sims? Probably grass work. I grew up on a ranch, and like I said, I moved to Oklahoma. I lived here in Nebraska, and I moved to Oklahoma for high school, but I would always come back and work for my grandparents in the summer and put up hay for 3 months. So it's always, part of it's just kind of nostalgia, you know. It's a little different in this game compared to what I used to do, but it's still fun. Old enough we didn't have all that fancy equipment, so 117. I think I'll go over and do that while they're doing this. How about you? What do you like to do grass work too, don't you? I was thinking that's kind of like your contract boost has a lot more grass work in it, doesn't it? What? Okay. That sucked. Apparently there is a more than there is some other lodgepole pines on this map. Ah, that dummy. Oops. Yeah. And as far as grass work, the grass work I do most of the time anymore is it's really not even baling or anything. I just actually I use forage with grass heads, forage harvesters with grass heads, and pull the TARDIS wagon, and then I dump it into your fermenting silo. It's just a easy way to make money. Well, not about easy. It's tedious doing that 5 times a year, but it is a good money maker. Oh, you think so? Well, they got me. I was just I wasn't even looking because I was thinking, oh, there's no lodge poles on this map. One up there. Any more down here though? Two more. I think this was the one I seen earlier. Yeah. See, now to me that one almost looks like it's the deadwood because it's got the splotches all over it too. But it's definitely not one of them. Slip that one in. Well, I better not collect this contract then. I better just wait. Because I think I'm going to lose $2,000 for that. And it'll make me go negative, and my workers are all quit. What else we got here? Guess I could jump back and do this other bailing at 17 while they do all that. Oh, should be a main road up here somewhere. Yeah, one thing in this map, there's not super high paying contracts. Of course it is on hard economy, but Calmston right now I would have had a couple $100K in my pocket. Go this way. I don't know if the twine you just don't use much on the square bales, but I haven't used any on 2 fields. not the right road. Kind of like this little field over here. This would be a good one to buy. I wonder where this one is, if it's part of... No, it's not part of the ones you get to start. That dude is taking his time weeding too. Of course, it was the smallest weeder. Yeah, the jerk knows he's getting paid by the hour. Jeez, come on, pull the hill.
To mi familia, now serving, how you say, breakfast, poniendo mis huevos en tu boca.
Mi familia, Mexican restaurant. Mi familia, we got the food that you want.
Se habla español.
Country hits, 98.6. K-U-N-T-M-M-M Creek.
Oh, lordy. They need to make a faster baler. Your VPW balers are faster? And is that on Mod Hub or is that in that black edition? I mean, not that it would matter for this because I'm doing a contract, but I do like the idea of faster balers. No, I didn't. I don't know if I used. I did some. I downloaded some mods. I can't even remember what it was in FS22 because I was amazed that console had mods. Guess he finished that weed contract finally. I better jump over and move him.
Woke up this morning, coffee's gone cold. Mirror reflects a face grown old. Years have slipped by like dust in the wind. Wonder where I'll be when the memories end. High school
Variable pickup with.
lights, prom dates, and
Oh.
summer nights. Dreams were as big as the old
So basically, you could make it 50 meters wide and pick up 3 swaths at once.
train. Left me standing in the pouring rain. Missed my chances, they flew on by. Left holding pieces of a long
Yeah, that'd be a little crazy.
place to have a truck that shined like new. Drove it down roads with a youthful view. Now it sits there, rusted still. Testament to a heart that's lost its will. Friends are scattered to the four winds. Some found lust, some found sin. Me, I just watch the seasons change. Trapped in a life where nothing rearranged. 'Cause life rolled on like a runaway train.
Where was? Oh. Just wasn't showing up too bright. Oh, the stone picker would be awesome for that. I did a stone picking contract on Calmston on a big old field. That thing was pure pain.
Used to have a truck that shined like new. Drove it down roads with a youthful view. Now it sits there, rusted and still. Testament to a heart that's lost its will. Saturday morning, sun rising high. Truck on the gravel, not a cloud in the sky. Coffee
So is it that much harder to make a mod cross-platform? Is that why a lot of mods aren't? Or it's just extra work?
Child. face the sky. Friends around laughing, nowhere to hide. Cool breeze whispers tales of the past. Living in the moment, making memories last. Cold beer bottles clicking under stars. Guitar strumming, ain't no rushing cars. Time
Yeah.
still in this beat.
So having no scripts,
Days magic sets a wild
sometimes you gotta basically dumb it down then.
inside. Just the open fields and the endless light. Radio blaring, singing loud. Kicking dust where the wild runs proud. Saturday on the rocks, let your heart beat free. Living for the day, no dragging my feet. Weekend warriors, soul rolling wild. Saturdays are made for the untamed child. Watch the sunset, feel the fires glow. Nothing but freedom in the night slow flow. Dreams run deep in the night soft song.
Did you make it over there yet, buddy? No.
Day on the rocks, let your heart beat free. Living for the day, no dragging.
Well, you about made it.
Weekend warriors, soul roaming wild. Saturdays are made for the untamed child.
How would you say that doesn't add value? I mean, that's a lot of value.
Smoke's rising over the hills, black as a funeral shroud. The town's gone silent.
Like I said, that should just be standard.
The cattle's gone, the fields are dry. Dust devils swirling hiss. Ain't no saving now. This ain't a world where we can fit. Church bells ringing, echo through empty streets. Rusty trucks abandoned, weary hearts missing beats. The bar's closed down, that neon light won't glow. The jukebox
I think it'd be a popular one, but maybe not.
This is the end, the last sunset we'll see. Rusty trucks abandoned, weary hearts missing beats. The bar's closed down, that neon light won't glow. The jukebox out, ain't playing no more songs of hope. This is the end, the last sunset we'll see. No more tomorrows, just memories caught on the breeze. We gave it all, but fate dealt a cold, cruel hand. As the world falls away,
Alrighty. Some of these bail and contracts I should be able to collect. This one. Guess I might as well collect the Deadwood one and take my loss. The heck? It's kind of weird. This mowing contract says completed. I didn't do it. Greenhouse mod that stacks pallets, auto water, and the ability to move the spawn area side to side on the building. I would think it would be. I mean, the fact it stacks pallets in auto water, I know there is an auto water mod, or you can put down like a distributor. Yeah, maybe this is a new bug. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done too many contracts lately. Oh, we should see how much money we got here. Could definitely buy this right now, but do I do those fertilizing contracts first? I better do those fertilizing contracts first, spend the money on fertilizer. Yeah, I think just the fact it's auto water and all that should be good. I know there's a lot of console players that would like that, because I think that the auto water that's there now, I think that's just a script, right? Gotta be kidding me. I didn't mean to hit that Deadwood contract, but... Okay, so now that mowing contract is back and it's not completed. That's weird.
Devil plays guitar. Plays guitar. Sorrows in the air. Every note a story of a life beyond repair. You shake and shiver with each haunting chord and bar. There's no escaping fate when the devil plays guitar.
So just switching menus will reset that. It's a new one to me. So we gotta go 38, 58, 80. 38. Yeah, let's run down to 38 first.
Country hits 98.6.
Now I wonder, this particular fertilizer spreader, what is it normally? It's 42 meters. Okay. This one's set on 42. So maybe it's just that fertilizer spreader that was bugged earlier. Well, sucks is it's actually the one I want to purchase. I'm sure it was this one that I had that was supposed to do 42 meters, but the AI worker didn't recognize that. Got the hoeing contract done. Come on, traffic. I don't know if I like these tractors with tracks or not. I just can't drive them very well. Alrighty. Suppose I better go screw up that deadlock contract. 117. Wasn't that just where I was? Threw the dummy one in there. Not cutting it this time. Yeah, that'd be great. I don't know how that bot works. I'd appreciate that if you could. And thanks for stopping, man. I really appreciate it. First stream and all. Not real great with Discord, so I don't know how that stuff works. Have a good evening. Like I said, appreciate you stopping by. And so it automatically knows when I go online, huh? That's awesome. Thank you. One more. Where you at? Hey, Munchies. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. Yeah, take care, Josh. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. So have you started the challenge, Munchies? Where's that at? Well, I started it last night on this particular map, the new French one, but that question I had to you about the rice field, it's not going to work on this map. I mean, I went through the first season doing the wheat, but I just think if I got to plant wheat or rice on all those, it's going to screw those fields up because these are on slopes and everything else. Wasn't one. That and I was cutting it close. I mean, I had enough money, but I thought I left myself plenty of money, and then cost a lot more in fertilizer and seed to replant those than I was expecting. So, I mean, I still had straw I could have sold, but it was running close. But you know what I mean, like, take this field of sunflowers here. If you had to plant this to rice, you know, it's got to be flat, so it's going to sink down one side. Yeah, I just don't know. But yeah, I recorded one episode on here. I had this field 40 and 39, and I joined them together, but even them, like if I come over here and look at this is field 40. I just don't think this is going to work to plant to rice. Two total different elevations. See here. Where do you need to go? 80 or 58? I see you put on a new triple threat one too. I haven't got a chance to watch it. How's that series going for you? Yeah, I didn't know if we could. You have to plant at least one field. You know, maybe you're just going to take a loss then. I mean, you still need all the equipment to do it. It's actually going to hurt you more than help you in a way. Because you're still going to need all the same equipment you would if you had 10 fields. It's just you aren't going to get all the profits. Those other fields are just going to sit there fallow that season. Just thinking you could just do one field, you know, and maybe that would have to go into your mind when you were picking fields too. Because otherwise I would probably switch maps to do the challenge in something like Zelonka. Zelonka's pretty flat. Small fields. A cluster. Not going well, huh? Ready to get off the Hutan Pantai? Everything went wrong. Yeah. That's strange. Is usually as far as you're in now, it would start going smoother. I thought about doing that challenge. I just got too many challenges going. Not even I say that, and I started this one today. So, but I did want one just for live streaming. Well, I've got your latest one open in my tabs. I guess maybe I missed the one before that too. Then too. I just haven't got a chance to watch it yet. Let's see here, deadwood we can collect. Oh man, I don't know if I want to tackle these harvesting ones. They're such a pain. Get this contract started. Yeah, I'm doing that one too, man. That's what I mean. But like I was doing the bake a cake challenge, I've already got that one completed, recorded. I'm just slowly releasing them. My Animal Whisper series, it's still getting released, but I've only got maybe 2 episodes of that left, so it was kind of like... And that investment one that he came out with is not going to take me that long. That's going to be a fairly quick series. I don't think that one will go 10 episodes. It's flawed in a little bit. Because basically, you could, if you wanted to get on there and follow his deal, if you buy that farm that has every animal on it, all the animal pens, you can sell everything off of it except one pen that you're required to keep. And basically, you could own all 4 farms in 15 minutes and have 1.2 million in the bank by selling off all those buildings and just keeping one animal pen. So I'm not doing that. I'm gonna make it a little more of a challenge, or make it last longer. I don't know about a challenge, but so yeah, that one's not gonna... I don't even know if it'll go 10 episodes, but maybe. Time you decorate. And I was hoping that Zorch was coming out with his used equipment one, and then, because I think that's the one he's thinking about doing, but then Peanut came out with this one today, so I was like, and I wanted to play this map. I think this map's pretty cool. How's the shorts working? Never done any shorts. You getting any traction with those? Coin pusher, a whole nother game, huh? Guess I haven't watched any of your coin pusher ones. Let's see, what do we need to send this guy? Field 22. I don't know what the hell. Here I am. My Survive 25 I've knocked down to once a week, or I could even go once every 2 weeks. It's going to be a long play. So if long as I got other content I'm wanting to do or can do, I think Survive 25 can kind of go to the back. Oh, dad jokes. Oh, but they're farm related. So, as I always, as I'm trying to get into YouTube, starting this channel and all the advice you get is to do shorts to get subscribers. You'll get a lot of views, but really what you're doing them for is to get the subscribers. But I didn't know if you were breaking up your videos and making a short out, but you're doing total separate. You're actually filming just for shorts. Kind of like you're doing for your music. Yeah, the 2.3K total views is crazy, but that's probably coming from your shorts. So but 23 subs isn't bad in 3 weeks. I mean, the reason I had my subs too is a lot of my subs came from, I had a channel years ago, it was a diet channel, and I had about over 500 subs off of it. So I haven't been doing this that long. A lot of it looks like I have more subs than what actually watch my videos and show up. So I'm basically starting from scratch as well. What other contracts we got that are done? done, or you just... That's amazing that shorts get that many views. Just that many people that just click on little quick snip videos. I guess it kind of makes sense if you know, a little video like that and you just keep going down the rabbit hole, and the next thing you know, you've watched an hour's worth of shorts. Hey JMB, is that Chateau? Map clarity? That's good. I'm on PC. Are you on PC or are you on console? Same, munchies. I'm just doing it. I mean, that's one of the things I come over here to Farming Simulator from Ark Survival, and I love the challenges because you can just, you start over all the time. You know, it's a little playthrough. You spend a week, a month, whatever, a couple months on it. PC, I don't remember. I don't think I lost any clarity. The update caused me some crashing issues on PC when we got it. I was having some problems with save games. You know, like when a game would save, it would crash me or it'd freeze. I mean, I've got pretty good internet, but that would just help with the stream quality. It wouldn't change what I'm looking at.
Hey, did you know Hardware Bob's now rents trucks?
Let's see here.
Cargo vans, box trucks. Hardware Bob's. Go truck yourself.
Well, we better buy that fertilizer spreader before it goes off the market. I don't think I'm going to do anything to it upgrade wise. I can always do that later, but for right now I just need to buy it. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't hurt to uninstall it and reinstall and see if that fixes it. No, I agree, Munchies. That was because I actually had started the Survive 25 before I started my channel, and I had 180 hours into that, which I'm just now getting close to getting caught up on that. And I was like, well, you know, somebody's gonna go, yeah, sure, you completed it. So I went. That's why I started my channel, was to do the Survive 25, and went back and started it over just to document it, because that it'll be cool in 3 years to go back and take a look at that. You know, once the new one comes out, you can go back and. Boy, I'm tempted to do this one. I wasn't going to do any harvesting contracts, but this one is, the truck is pretty close. We better do it. I hear you. Just trying to figure out OBS to do this, my first live stream here, was a nightmare. Let's get this out of the way too. Honestly, I don't do a whole lot of hard editing. What do I use? I use whatever comes with Windows. It was on my computer to edit.
Stray dog wandering fields alone, dust kicks up. Nowhere to call, his own cold night's rough. Hunger gnaws inside his own fate so tough. Chasing shadows till dawn breaks, trust in bluff.
So you got a channel, JNB, and you're uploading videos?
Lost out in the fields, no place to run. Searching for a soul, a whisper in the sun. Carrying all his scars.
Yeah, I used Canva, which I'm getting okay with Canva to do my thumbnails.
Can't find anyone.
I keep thinking I'm going to switch over to CapCut, but somebody said it could be gone here, so I don't really want to learn it if it's something that's going to go away. Yeah, camping videos are cool. But yeah, camping video you probably need to edit down quite a bit. Ah, you peckerwood. Oh, we're going right across the field then. Oh man, I cannot drive. Well, my semi made it a long ways. Jerk. You. Why did I take this contract? Alright, fired. You're fired. Get out of here. Alright, let's act like we care. Move along. Yeah, that's what I've heard about CapCut, is it's super easy for like beginners, but even a lot of the guys that are pros use it. And that's one of the reasons I thought about going to it, because one of the videos I seen recommended it because it's beginner friendly, and then you're kind of learning the interface, so when you're ready to start doing fancier stuff, it's all built in there. Showing the campgrounds and the amenities, yeah, that would be cool. Are you from? Is it here in the United States, or where are you from? Let's see. How do I get across there? Did I miss my turn? Must have. Because that'd be cool if you could get monetized and get enough views on that. I bet there'd be a lot of views with that if done right. Basically, then you could You could travel around to campgrounds if that's what you like to do, and probably write it off as a tax write-off. Say it's my side business. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's when we rage. What am I? Oh, there is a post there. Come on. Oh, sorry to hear about your wife. Yeah, I think that would be something people would, say, hey, we're gonna go to this campgrounds this weekend. I mean, that's just what YouTube is nowadays. You pop all that in, and you can find all that information quick. Alright, let's wait on that. I'll go back and get the header. Time lapse are that easy in CapCut? Because that's the other thing I was thinking about doing too. I mean, I just got too much thoughts running. Is just doing a series that's nothing but time lapse with just music over it. So I see that there's a lot of those, and they seem like they're popular. I don't know if there's people that don't maybe speak English that watch those. Oh my god. Is this the mess I caused? Can I get through here? Excuse me. You guys do whatever it is you're doing. I use OBS to record. It's free. You can look that up. Yeah, it's called OBS. I can't remember what that stands for. Something Studio. Oh, yeah. It's free. It's also what I use to stream here. This is my first stream, so I had to look up how to do it. It's a little difficult to set up, I should say, because I'm not the most tech savvy guy, but there's so many videos on YouTube on how to set it up. Because OBS has been around for years. Alright, let's knock this out. Select frames to time lapse, adjust sliding to increase speed. That's easy. Yeah, because I thought about doing that, and I thought about, well, go ahead and signing up for one of the music subscriptions where you basically paying for the copyright instead of using YouTube's Yeah, I don't. It's not that bad. Trying to remember. Probably saved a video on it too. I mean, I basically learned how to do it a month ago. I've had my channel for 5 weeks now, maybe. They started recording these videos, so if I can do it, you can do it. It's not that bad. Just take your time and
Cold beers and hot girls wrapped in this life. A heat that's untamed.
yeah, I'm just doing contracts. So I guess I didn't even say this challenge. Basically, I started at zero. I started at start from scratch. Started with 100,000 and $100,000 loan, and just paid off the loan. So I started at total zero, and I can only buy used equipment. Other than I can buy a brand new chainsaw. So yeah, I'm not. It's not my field to drop a swath. I mean, I could drop a swath and steal it, but which I was talking earlier on the stream. I think that might be a good series too. Is just kind of a thief bandit one. How much stuff could you steal?
We got the food that you want. Come to mi familia. Now serving. How you say? Breakfast. Poniendo mis huevos en tu boca.
Where do I got to? 38 or 20.
Se habla español. TFML Creek.
It's kind of weird how he's doing this swath under the bridge. It's kind of... It won't allow it to drop any hay. Yeah. Stealing off contracts. I don't know if you know Josh, Gaming Joy. He was in here earlier, and he's got a contract boost mod, and basically part of that mod is you can steal bales. So if you do a baling contract, you can steal those bales. So just do a how much money can you make just by stealing things, and other things like used equipment. You can make a little bit of money buying and selling used equipment. Just non-productive ways, I guess. Let's send you over there. Why ain't you working? Fraud Farmer Challenge. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be that interesting. It's just you, and you would have to do it on PC because some of those are script mods and maybe it wouldn't even be a series. You know, you would just put together a long video, maybe make about an hour or two, and really cut it up. Put you one of those clickbaity titles on it. Oh, I screwed Riverbend over for $500,000. I sure hope I got enough fertilizer to do both these fields. I wasn't paying attention to that. Alright, buddy. You've been struggling over here for forever. That's an annoying bug too. Like a mower wouldn't cut if it was going backwards. So if it ran you over backwards, it wouldn't kill you. Yeah, no problem, Menchies. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'll get your triple threat caught up because I am interested in that series. Doing it maybe someday. See what fiasco you ran into. But yeah, thanks, man. Have a good recording session, and talk to you later. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks, man. Have a good night. Come on, finish this contract. Yeah, nice meeting you, man. If you need any help, I'll be streaming. Hopefully, be streaming more this weekend. If you want to pop back in, and I don't know if I could answer your question on OBS, but maybe I can remember to dig up a video or two and pop it into chat so that you can see how to do it. But good luck.
Nothing but freedom in the not so full.
Get this all offloaded. Oh, no, you're gonna be able to get all of it in here? No. Definitely gonna have to dump it at least once, aren't we? I'm gonna do that contract too. Might as well. Which one was this? Field 62. I guess where's our other baler? Is that? Oh, come on, dude. You didn't leave? You're just sitting there? Burning up money? Get out of here, you bum. That help? God. AI is having a brain fart. Can't believe I ain't got another wrapping contract. Well, you are just dumb as dumb can be, aren't you? Where was you trying to go? This way, right? Come on, buddy. Get across the road. That's a cool little church.
In a bar in West Kentucky, they say he makes his rounds. A shadow in the corner where the light don't touch the ground. He's got an old one that's 6 strings, and the voice is cold as sin.
Trying to read chat and drive's not helping.
Trouble's bound to begin. Folks say they see his eyes gleam red with fiery light, and when his fingers hit the strings, the bar turns deathly quiet. He bends those notes and whispers tales of lost souls and regret. When the devil plays guitar, it's a sound you can't forget. Oh, when the devil plays guitar, sorrow's in the air. Every note a story of a life beyond repair. You shake and shiver.
Nice little small one. About have to be because this one doesn't pay much, so. Better be it. quick one.
He don't want your silver nor gold upon your hands. He's trading in the currency of deeds you can't withstand. One night I sat and listened
Got a lot of contracts open, but I kind of want to keep the equipment going, so
like a distant.
no sense in turning it back in. If we can keep hiring and
He just laughed and played again. His music filled the empty room with whispers of my sin. He said, boy, it's just a gamble. Life's a game you can't outsmart. Then he struck a chord so bitter, it nearly burst my heart. Oh, when the devil plays guitar, sorrow's in the air. Every note a story.
I know, I'm just turning around. I know it's only for the field.
Each haunting chord and mar. There's no escaping fate when the devil plays guitar. Oh, when the devil plays guitar, sorrows in the air. Every note a story of a life beyond repair. You shake and shiver with each haunting chord and bar. There's no escaping fate when the devil plays guitar.
Just a big thank you to all of you that showed up tonight and liked the video and stuck around from our first stream. Probably do this a couple times a week, and I'll probably just stick to this challenge for now. Better stop this. I'm sure that truck's combine's probably getting ready to be full. Swing him back around this way, buddy. Get to that pipe. Well, he's doing a pretty good job of going around that power pole. Half the time they're stupid and they run into it, maybe because it's so big. We might be able to get all this in this one trailer. So I'm not even a third full, and you figure he's not full yet, so I can dump him 2 more times. I don't know, she gets bigger down there, but it's pretty much got this end cleaned up.
Suits and ties can't hold me down. Trading stock for pasture ground. Calloused hands I wear with pride. Finally feeling alive inside. Woke up early to the rooster's call. Living simple, breaking the fall. Trading conference rooms for bonds.
Okay, yeah, you cleaned it up good. Now come up here where you were. Really? Figured you were gonna do this. Just 'cause I'm waiting for you? Not that I would destroy the crop anyway, since it's a contract, but I just would like to be on the right side. Well, wait for you to turn around and look contracts. Pretty much just a ton of harvesting contracts, if I want them. One intrigues me a little bit. Here, let's block you. Just fill me up, because I think you got a good chance of doing the rest. I can go do something else. Need a more powerful truck. This one's struggling. Bale's not falling off. Whoa. Well, I know we can only buy used, but we definitely need to overkill the tractors, that's for sure, because one thing I've noticed is it doesn't seem like there's much incline to this map. You know, it's not super hilly, but equipment is struggling to pull hills, so probably want to go with a little bit of overkill. Still have not used any of this twine. It must be glitched. So no, like, well, we got a round bell contract, we'll do it, but it seems like you use the netting. Another bell wrapping contract. Got a couple harvest or fertilizing. Where's this baling contract at? 91. Either fields. We got fertilizing. Buddy, you didn't finish this one, you bum. What part didn't get done? Show all of it's done. Oh, right in the corner. Which corner? Must just not have gotten this corner up here done. That's fine. One splash and it should knock it out. And you need to go to field 38. Ah, big one. Get it all, aren't you? Ah, buddy, you left. Must have been afraid the bar was going to close. Couldn't wait another 5 minutes on the clock. Jerk. That's why I like the case, where it has the transport wheels built into the header. You wouldn't have to go track down this header trailer, you just drop and go. It didn't help I left it in 12-foot weeds either. Guess I'm hooking all this up, but I don't even know if I'm gonna do another harvesting contract, but I think I might. Alright, where do we gotta take this? Come on, buddy. Dig deep. All that power.
Come on down to Grocery Mart. We don't make the prices. We just think them up and write them down.
We don't make the prices, we just think them up and write them down. Isn't that the truth? Come on, keep climbing. Make it up the hill. This is where we're dropping this? I better save the game before we go to... I could see this being wrong. And I gotta turn this on because can't remember how you switch from hopper to hopper. No? Okay. Tip side, middle. It's almost like you gotta wait for the thing to fully empty before you can switch it to the next one. Okay, let's jump back over and do some hay contracts. Now I better check on fertilizer guy, see if he's over there yet. Get him started. get this whole field baled up. I think I got my baler mod on that'll stop me when it gets full. I guess we'll see here in a minute. Yeah, it's slowing me down. I gotta be honest, I don't know if it's just the hard setting or what, but doesn't seem like we're getting that far ahead. I know we're paying a lot in labor is probably part of it, but done a lot of contracts today to not be this. Or if there's anything new in the used market too. Ooh, yes there is. A lizard trailer. Don't think that's the one I want, is it? Might be. May be nice to have a trailer like that, but probably that tipper wagon would be better yet. Be nice to get the truck and the trailer, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, see, this one is actually using the round bale net, but for some reason that square bale is not using the twine. So I think I've done 3 or 4 square bale contracts and haven't used any twine. Done what? 3 bales? A 1/4 of the way. It's 12 total. Not bad. I got that swath mod on too, so it is going just a little bit wider, make it a little easier to pick it up. One thing about doing contracts is you get to see a lot of the map, so getting to see some of the fields, you know, which ones do we want to buy, getting a little better idea of how the map's laid out too, which is kind of a windy, I don't know if you call it windy, but it's not a straight shot from one side of the map to the other, that's for sure. It's kind of a glitch too, I guess. In the contract, it shows you're going to get the case baler, and then they give you the New Holland one. I mean, they're essentially the same baler, but not what I signed up for. Well, all our workers have got everything done. Maybe when he gets ready to kick this bell out, I'll jump in and make sure there ain't any new contracts coming up. It's doing that glitch again. I don't think I'm going to do the sprayings. I just don't have good luck with that. It seems like the liquid's so expensive. I don't know what to think on those other harvesting contracts if I want to mess with them. Come December, or January, I'll be kicking myself if I didn't, because we're just not going to be making much money. But at the same time, I guess we're not sitting on any debt either in this challenge, so I might pick one of them and do it. We'll see when I get this baling and the wrapping contract done. Kinda need to do some of them or else they'll still be there the next month, and you know, at least if they disappear, well then all of a sudden that becomes a plowing contract or cultivating contract. I need to download Nacho Cast's Rocks station too. These country ones, it seems like they replay them too often. I could switch it halfway through the stream to rock, which I don't have his link down in the description below, but I will put that in there for anybody that plays Farm Sim and wants a copyright free music, or if you're just chilling on your own deal and don't like the radio that Giants gave you in the game. NachoCast has this station you can download. He has a rock and this country station. Come on, let's finish this contract and get another. Kind of need to decide what we're spending our money on. Do we just keep doing contracts and buying equipment, or do we start looking for land? You know, we can lease 5 pieces of equipment, so we could pretty well get a piece of grass and maybe put up some silage. There's one thing, you could rent these or you could do these contracts and just borrow the tractor when you're done. We wouldn't even need a tractor to lease. Just lease a mower and
Pickup trucks, cargo vans, box trucks, hardware bobs. Go
see,
truck
we'd need a
yourself.
mower and a baler basically. That'd be it. And a wrapper, I guess. Can't use the wrapper. So we'd have to lease those three. And then eventually you'd have to lease some sort of trailer to haul them. But we don't want this piece of ground. I see we dumped a bale in the river. Sorry. Sorry, sir. Didn't see it. Not that I would have chased it down. This is one thing bad about the mod. It slows you down. Well, if you get to the end of the row and you're not full, you just slowly crawling over to the next windrow. Hey, Dust Bunny, you back? Post links. You want to put something in here? I can make you a... Hang on, I can make you a moderator, then I think you can post link now. Oh yeah, Nacho Cast, thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure to stick that down. I'm gonna put that in my description too, so when I live stream, it's always in there. Should do that anyway. Oh, you're welcome. I mean, really isn't anything to moderate, you know, 4 or 5 people at a time. I think it's been pretty tame, so. Alrighty. Where's that wrapper at?
Old farmhouses lay quiet down the dirt roads, howling at the moon, a melancholy cold. Eyes lifeless.
Well, these trees lay pretty low in the field. I have to mow underneath them.
Every step another bird, another heavy load. Lost out in the fields, no place to run.
Oh, we'll see. I mean, it's been good. It's been better than I thought it would be, to be honest. And honestly, when it's all said and done, as far as views, I'm gonna get as many views on this as I do my series, and I don't have to edit. Just sit here and you get a chat to people. It's a pretty good deal. So I'll probably do a mixture of recorded ones and lives. course, it's raining. I guess that's gonna deter me from doing another harvesting contract. I was thinking this would be a nice piece to own, but I don't know. It's a little interesting. Of course, you could, that little finger out there, you could build your house. Overlooking the water. I just need to decide if I'm buying a field or keep trying to get equipment. I mean, obviously, either way, I gotta keep up with the contracts because that's just gonna be your money maker to get on your feet. What's the rain supposed to be? Oh man, it's gonna rain the rest of the day, it looks like. Yeah, no more harvesting contracts, which is fine. I didn't know if I wanted to do another one or not. Alrighty, 6 o'clock. See if all the contracts. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing those spraying ones. So maybe we'll just collect everything. Well, I was thinking we weren't making money, but we did have quite a few here to collect. Oh, one thing. Glad I thought of that. I better find that harvest or fertilizer. Go dump this out. Where are we at? Yeah, we're not too far from the... Run it down to the shop, dump the fertilizer off. Actually did pretty good. I think we bought 5 pallets of fertilizer. I really only needed 4. It's pretty good for as many contracts we did fertilizing. Yeah, we can leave it over here. Also think I'll move my fertilizer spreader out of here. Or at least park it in the corner. Maybe. Okay, now we can get rid of all these. Woo! $71,000. A lot better than I thought. Huh. The used store. This trailer kind of interests me. And we do need a trailer. Just don't know if I need something quite this big, but in this challenge I don't know if I can be that picky. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna think about it, look at some land. In particular, thinking grass. These are pastures, which maybe that wouldn't be a bad deal too. I mean, maybe you get into livestock like is this the sheep one? Can't remember. This one's 77,000. 75 are right there. We could. This one looks like it's got a pasture too. It is. How much is this one? Ooh, 60,000. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we got some thinking to do. But I think that's a good stopping point. We'll save it and come back tomorrow and decide, or I don't know if it'll be tomorrow when I stream, it might be the next day, but we'll see. Come back and decide if we're buying land or we're going to buy more equipment, which direction we're going to go with our 70K. But it was a great first stream for me. I'm just glad everybody that showed up. I want to thank you enough, and hopefully you have a great rest of your evening. Bye, and see you on the next one. Thanks.